Hey everyone, welcome back to the Movie Couple channel. I'm Wendy, and here's my review for Final Destination: Bloodlines. Plagued by a violent and reoccurring nightmare, Stephanie heads home from college to track down the one person who might be able to break the cycle of death and save her family from the grisly demise that inevitably awaits them all. Ah yes, another Final Destination. That means a whole new generation trauma awaits us. Man, I feel like Final Destination, the first one, was one of the big, violent, graphic, bloody horror films that I have watched in theaters. And I remember taking a friend who I had no idea was not into horror movies. I wasn't sure if I was into horror movies at the time, but I saw the trailer and I'm like, yes, I'm interested. That looks like it could be fun. And maybe not that scary because, back then, I don't know. And then I had no idea what we were going to see on screen. And I think we both left the theater feeling completely traumatized. And here we are, Final Destination: Bloodlines. This was so much fun to watch. Everything I look forward to and expect and want to see in a Final Destination film was in this one. Completely insane and crazy circumstances in which the most insane way for a character to possibly die, yes. Blood and gore, yes. And the storyline, honestly, I haven't watched the last Final Destination. I honestly haven't rewatched any of them since I think I watched the first one a couple of times, the second one a couple of times back then. But in the more recent Final Destinations, I haven't had time to really rewatch them, especially not before seeing Bloodline. So I was a little worried. I was like, oof, my memory's a little fuzzy on all of this. I think I remember. I've retained most of them, but I don't know. But going into it, honestly, really wasn't a problem. I think I definitely did miss some Easter eggs because I don't have the freshest memory of the previous films, but if you haven't watched any of the Final Destinations, I feel like you will miss out on a lot of what they're saying, especially when it comes to Rule of Death and the callbacks to some of the previous films, but you're not going to be completely in the dark because they do find a good way to explain that to you. So in this one, we have Stephanie, who keeps having these very vivid nightmares about this event that happened to somebody ages ago in, I want to say, in the 50s. And she is so distraught. She can't concentrate on her normal lives and her schoolwork. She inevitably travels home to track down and talk to her family why this is happening. And through tracking it down, she finds the person that she has to talk to, and it turns out to be the person who is essentially in her nightmares, and the nightmares is the thing that actually did happen to her. And what I do love about the Final Destinations is the premonition part of it all, and I thought that they used this really well. And because of what happens, and now if you've watched all the Final Destinations, you know it kind of kicks off essentially a ripple effect of what happens and the order the deaths happen. And so Stephanie wants to go and break the cycle of this, and it's just kind of a race between time. It's really not between time, it's really a race between her and death. But can you really escape death? And I love that how this movie throws quite a few twists at us that I definitely didn't see coming, and I love that. It was just a lot of fun. It makes you squirm in your seat because everything to you on that screen is gonna look like, oh, well, that could be a way for death to get this character. Oh wait, but this little thing could be a way. And the misdirection in this movie is so good. I feel like I haven't had this much fun watching a horror movie in a while, and I was hoping I could have so much fun in Final Destination: Bloodlines, and I really did. So if you're into horror, if you enjoy all the Final Destination films, and even if you hadn't watched them, honestly, give this a watch. I'm gonna give this movie a check it out. This is plenty of fun. Yes, there is blood, plenty of gore, really insane ways to see how death finds its next victim. So if you're a bit squirmy, probably not the movie for you. If that doesn't bother you, this should be a check it out in theaters. you will enjoy it. And there you have it. That is my quick thoughts on Final Destination Bloodlines. Let me know how you enjoyed the movie once you've seen it in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next review.